What if you could live in a place like this for the same price as a place like this? Now, if you're watching this video, I'm sure you've heard of Geoarbitrage. It's basically where you earn US dollars or a Western income, and you live in a country where that dollar goes much further. Places like South America, Asia. I've been living in Medellin Colombia for over a year now, and I spend about $1,000 a month for everything. Apartments, food, every kind of expense that you can think of. It's about $1,000 a month. And this is not cheaping out by any means. I have a very nice apartment in the best part of town. So for me, if you have the ability to make money online, or you work for yourself and have the ability to do this online, I see zero reason why you should stay in the US, just with how better the quality of life is, how much further your dollar can go in other countries. The average price for a one-bedroom apartment in the US is $1,200, and that's growing up every single year. And with that kind of money, $1,200 in Medellin Colombia, you can get a penthouse in the best part of town. In other parts of the world like Bali, $1,200 that could get you an entire villa, like 2-3 bedroom villa with pool. So for me, it's a no-brainer if again, if you have the ability to make money online and you're not tied down by anything like family, you have a kid, anything like that. I see no reason why you shouldn't try it out for 6 months, a year, take the leap. And I can guarantee most people will have very little desire to return. I've been here for over a year, and I have no plans or desire to go back anytime soon. And so in this video, I want to show you what the budget of $1,200, which again is the average price for a very standard, basic one-bedroom apartment in the U.S. If you're living in California and New York, that's going to be well above that $2,000, $2,500 a month, easy. But we'll stick with $1,200 a month and just kind of show you what that kind of budget can get you. Obviously, you can live for well under that. My apartment's about $450 a month, but why not show you what that can get you? Because $1,200 can get you, the very best, penthouse in the best part of town. And I remember a couple years ago sitting at my 9-to-5 job that I was just miserable at, and not really knowing what was on the other side, what to expect, how much I could expect to pay. Really just more than anything scared of the unknown. So that's why I wanted to make this video, to kind of just show you what is on the other side, what you can get for this kind of money, and just kind of like the lifestyle that you could live in a country where your dollar goes further. So we'll start off with Al Cantera penthouse, and this is a 6-bedroom penthouse, and the price for this is $5,400 a month. And that sounds like a lot, but again, this is in the very best part of town. It's a penthouse, has pool and jacuzzi on the top floor. And if you bring this to like a per person price, it is very affordable. So say you have 5 people staying there in total, it's 6-bedroom, but say you have 5 people, that brings the price down to just over $1,000. And that's still below the average of $1,200 for your basic one-bedroom apartment in the US. And here you're living in a penthouse, best part of town. And again, this has your very own private pool on the top floor with lounge seating to sit around the pool, and also a nice lounge area under the shade where you can relax, just chill, have some drinks, and see some amazing views of the city. In Medellin, you have incredible views at night and during the day of the city. That's another big selling point of Medellin, is it has some insane views. I know I've heard it being compared to Rio de Janeiro and Hong Kong, and those seem to be the top 3, Hong Kong, Rio de Janeiro, and Medellin Colombia. They kind of get thrown into the mix of cities with best views, with mountains around them. And also on the main floor, this apartment has a pool table and also a cinema room. So this is something that's gonna be perfect if you have like a big group of friends that you can stay here and all split the rent with. Again, it'll be about $1,000 a month with 5 people staying there in total. And then moving on to El Escobedo Pool House. This is a 7-bedroom house in Envigado, so it's a little bit outside of the main area, which can also be a nice thing to be outside of the tourist area. That's also why this is a little bit cheaper. This comes in at $5,100 a month, and if you have 5 roommates, that'll bring the price down to about $1,000 per person, and if you have 6, that'll be about $850 per person. So again, very well under that $1,200 that you're going to be spending in the U.S. And this is going to be a huge house with your own pool, kind of a private space. And this place is massive. It has, again, a very large pool. It has 12 garages. It has a jacuzzi on the inside and also a very large yard where you can do some activities outside.
We do aerobics in here. So many activities.
This is a great option if you don't really care about being right next to all the action. You're going to be about 10-15 minutes away from the best restaurants and bars, but it's still very easy to do to get there. It'll cost about $4 or $5 taxi to get there. And moving on to Cabos de Soto Verde. This is more of a realistic option. It's a 2-bedroom. 2 prior ones, 5, 6, 7 bedroom. It could be difficult to find that many roommates to share that with. So this is a 2-bedroom. It's not as glamorous, nice as the other ones, but still kind of like a penthouse with your own area on top. And the price for this one is $2,000 a month. 2 bedrooms, so with 2 people, that's $1,000 a month. Still very affordable. This one doesn't have a pool like the first 2 did, but it still has the top floor where you can go sit outside. Still very modern, luxurious apartment for very affordable price. Very modern kitchen, living area. It's duplex, and it has a balcony outside of the main bedroom with a hammock. So again, still very luxurious. Great option that's more realistic than the first 2. So that does it for this video, guys. I just wanted to show you what that price range can get you. $1,000 to $1,200 a month. That's still below the average U.S. Rents for a 1-bedroom apartment. And as you can see, much nicer and more luxurious. Obviously, you can find apartments for well under that, but I figure really to drive the point home, to show you what that exact budget can get you. And if you're not currently making money online and looking for an online income source, check out my course down below. This is how I make money online. It's with Airbnb rental arbitrage. Basically, I rent out a place, furnish it, and then sublet it on Airbnb. So there's very little capital required to get started. Unlike traditional real estate, you have to put a down payment of 20% down, which adds up to be quite a bit. On $200,000 property, that's $40,000. So it's not as capital intensive, and the margins can still be very attractive. On one of mine, I make $2,000 gross margin, so I pay $1,000 a month in rents, and I get $3,000 back. So my cut is $2,000 a month. So if you're interested in Airbnb and this kind of business model, definitely check that out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.